Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ryan here. I am back with some PlayStation news for you today. Up next is Microsoft. Let's go ahead and get into the news. Shout out to all the new subs. Welcome to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, PS4 exclusive Knack 2 demo is now available for European PlayStation Store users. So if you're in Europe and you have a PS4, you can officially access the game in Europe on the PlayStation Store, the demo. So go ahead and check that out if you can. Let me know what you guys think about it. I played the first one. I platinumed the first one, and I'm actually looking forward to the second one. Well, I'll probably be getting that later on, though. Probably not day one when it comes out, but later on. But I will be getting it. So let me know what you guys think about it. All right. All right. Shenmue 3 dev confident he can make the game everybody wants. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this game was supposed to be at Gamescom. It was supposed to be there. I don't think it was, or I didn't hear anything about it. But if it was, it was. So let's go ahead and read a little about this. Japanese game designer Yu Suzuki has said that he is confident that he can deliver the game worth of people's expectations for Shenmue 3. Speaking for Metro, Suzuki-san was quizzed about Shenmue 3's Kickstarter fuel budget, which had just over 6 million pals in comparison to the record-breaking funding the original 2000 Dreamcast title received. Specifically, can Shenmue 3 possibly deliver based on much smaller budget and still live up to the expectation? Suzuki feels confident it can, even if the scale of the game may not reach that of a contemporary open-world game. As you know, open world games cost a lot, he laughs, so it's challenging for me to deal with the budget issue. Even after we completed the Kickstarter project, I have been looking for other partners to join us, and as you know, we have now partnered with Deep Silver. So I am now comfortable in saying, don't worry, I can make the whole game you imagine, even if he sensed of even if his sense of size cannot compare with the biggest open world games. That is impossible without a much bigger budget. Obviously, he needs the money. I believe the open world of Shenmue is very different from the other open world games that exist. Although Shenmue was the first open world title, it is still very unique, and so we can focus on other things that do not depend solely on money. So I think there is a lot of playable and very unique elements in the open world. That means I don't need to compete against other big open worlds. Elsewhere, the former Sega legend revealed Shenmue 3 will not significantly change the series fundamentally, gameplay-wise, or gameplay mechanics. I don't think it's necessary to change the basis of gameplay. If I change it too much, the existing fans will be very upset. Although I am always making up new ideas and things to add to the game, which can be a problem for my team who are trying to implement these ideas. At the moment, we are trying to keep it 30% new and to keep the other 70% of the game similar to the original. But the design is constantly changing, and I am always coming up with new concepts that we can try to add to the game if there is an opportunity. The release date: Shenmue 3 is due to release on the PlayStation 4 and PC in 2018, following a delay from its original winter 2017 launch window. The sequel was originally announced back in 2015, back in Sony's E3, obviously, and crowdfunding campaign, vice versa. Okay, so I thought this was exclusive, but it's not. It's coming to PC as well. Okay, so it's a PlayStation and PC thing. It's not exclusive, but it's going to be on both platforms. So for my PC guys, you can get the game as well in 2018. 2018, man, this is the year of just juggernauts for PlayStation. It's crazy, man. Hopefully this game lives up to the hype. I never got into Shenmue, never got into it, but I know a lot of people like it, dude. I got a lot of people talking about that all the time. So, you know, hopefully you guys, it lives up to everything. If it does, let me know so I can, I'll, keep me posted. Let me know. Let me know if you guys like the game or not. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Sony God of War PS4 to be the most brutal. All right, so God of War PS4 is to be the most brutal in the franchise history, according to Sony. Now, that's good to hear. Obviously, God of War is known for being brutal, especially with the originals. They were known for destroying things, ripping guts, all that. Like, they did it all in the God of War series. So, if they're really pushing the brutalness, hey, more power to you. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Speaking at the GameStop Expo, Sony Interactive President or Entertainment Vice President of Marketing, Assad. I never get his last name right, so I'm just gonna say Assad. The team said this will be the most brutal God of War you've played. You can check him in the video below around the 5 hour and 36 and 30 mark. Okay, so he's talking about it here. I'll have the link to this video in the description below. You guys can check it out for your convenience. Don't worry, all links will be in the description below, so you can check them out. Okay. But as far as this game being the most brutal, hey, good. That's good. Do not change what made the franchise even more that great. That's one of the main things that, made God of War stick out was the brutality and just how great the game was in terms of gameplay and vice versa. It was satisfying, just to beat the crap out of these enemies. So do not change what made you what you are. But I do like the new style of the game. I do like it. I'm interested in the new style. I'm definitely interested in the new weapons and how they're doing things. So it's good to see, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So hopefully we'll hear more about that as we continue. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, UK video game chart sees Uncharted: The Lost Legacy snag top spot from Crash Bandicoot. That's right. The Uncharted Lost Legacy has beaten Crash Bandicoot. Uh-oh. Chloe and Nadine. So the team of Chloe and Nadine has defeated the Crash Bandicoot series. For weeks or even months now, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy was lording it over the UK video game charts with no seemingly no end in sight for another game to top it. Well, that is until now. Crash has now crashed to the third spot and overtaken it, and none other than Naughty Dog's latest game, Uncharted: Lost Legacy. It's kind of ironic if you think about it, given Naughty Dog is the original developer of Crash Bandicoot series and all that. Coming in a second, Codemasters. Yeah, I don't really care about that. But hey, that's great, man. I'm glad Uncharted is doing well. I'm definitely glad it's doing well. It's selling well. That's good to see. As far as Crash Bandicoot is saying, now what did I say beforehand, man? When these sales come up, what are we gonna get? We're gonna get a Spyro remaster, and we're gonna get a Crash Team Racing. Mark my words, it is going to happen. Will it be at PSX? Or will it be at Tokyo Game Show? Or will it be at E3 where we get the Spyro reveal? I would like to say PSX. Why? It would make more sense at PSX. Unless Sony wants to give the game the type of E3 type of treatment that they gave Crash. Remember how they gave Crash that E3 treatment and everybody just went bananas over it? They could do that for Spyro. So keep it 50-50 on what I'm saying. If it's not at PSX, it will be at E3. It makes perfect sense for them to do that. Now, what does that leave for the other things for PSX? If Spyro's not at PSX, expect Crash Team Racing to be at PSX. I'm just calling it right now. It makes more sense because Sony's doing everything right with this, with the remasters, and just see them work that crazy deal with Activision and make these games come back, our childhood favorites come back. I'm so happy about that. I'm really happy with what they're doing. I'm very proud of what they're doing. So that's good to see. That's really good to see from them. As far as Uncharted is concerned, it's good to see it selling well again, without the mascot, Nathan Drake. I'm glad Nathan Drake got the ending that he did. I thought it was a perfect ending for his character. Perfect. And as far as the series continuing without him, hey, after beating the Lost Legacy, I can tell you, man, I'm on board. I'm on board, man. I mean, they sent him a perfect farewell, and, they want to continue the series with the team they got going on now. Hey, go ahead. Go right ahead. I'm on board. It's actually good. It's actually not half bad. I'm telling you right now, play the Lost Legacy and then come back to this video if you haven't played the Lost Legacy, and you will get where I'm coming from. They got something really good going on with the Lost Legacy. They really do got something real going on here. It's really good. I'm liking this new... this new duo. I really am. It's really good. It's really interesting. They have their I don't know. It's like they're like two opposites, but they make a real good positive, and it really works for the series if they want to push this. So I like this a lot. I really do. So that's how I feel on that so far. Good for both games. We're gonna benefit in the long run, so that's good to see, man. I'm happy for both games. I really am. Let's go ahead and move on to the final news for today. Obviously, Sony Tokyo Game Show press conference English live stream has been revealed. We finally have the date on when it will happen. It will happen in Japan time at 4 p.m. on September 19th, which translates to 3 a.m. Eastern time. If I'm not mistaken, that's what that says. It also says 8 a.m. Pacific time. and 9 a.m. Central. Okay. So that's the times right there, okay? Go check those out right there. All links in the description below. If I'm wrong about that, I should be wrong. I think I got that right. I think I got that right. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me if I get these wrong. I'm like legit tired. I was up all night playing Uncharted, ironically, with a friend, and big money in them. Excuse me for that. But I was up one night playing Uncharted with big money and a friend of mine and all that. We was actually having fun online, so that's what that was about. Sorry about that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Xbox is up next. Sorry for this video going up a little late. Sorry about that, but hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Thank you guys again for subscribing, checking out the videos. Thank you guys for liking. I will see you guys later on today. You guys have a good one. You guys stay awesome and be excellent to each other. Later, guys. I'll see you guys later.